Good afternoon, Chuck. How are you today? How's everything in your neck of the woods? Welcome in, guys. Sorry I am a few minutes late, but I am here. So I'm hoping that you guys come back in. I got a very late start today. I was awake till 5 o'clock this morning, and I just got up around 12:30. Hi, Crazy Farm. How are you? We're going to do a few minutes of just welcoming everyone, and then we're going to get right into a topic. So I'm going to wait a little bit more as people come in, which is why I posted it so that people would know and they would join us instead of just going spontaneous. Yeah, I was just wide awake. You want to know something? A friend of mine from Ohio called me. Haven't talked to her in a very long time, and we were on the phone almost all night. And then I had some stomach issues, so I just wasn't feeling good. Was not feeling good. So when I got up, let's see, I think it was around 12:30, 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, I had my first cup of coffee and breakfast. Well, that's one way not to eat around the clock. Hi, Seven, how are you? Yes, Seven, now listen, this is an open discussion and we are not here absolutely to judge anyone because everybody is welcome in my lives and on my channel. I really like you guys. I actually love you guys. The my opinion, and this is only my opinion, and everyone is entitled to theirs. So you can be very honest on my lives and on my channel as long as you're respectful. So I don't care about that. Um, I just think he has more. I don't think he's afraid, like to step on toes. I guess that's basically it. Like he's gonna try and do the best he can to, and I hate to say this, but put America first. And hi, how are you from London? Hey, Bubby. Hi, everyone. Yeah, and I just think that he has that personality. Now, whether you like him or not, I know he can be a little rough around the edges, but when you think about it, he's not really a politician. He's a businessman. He's a developer. He knows how to implement a project and get the funding for it and how to audit it and how to execute it. Um, and I think that's what we need. So everyone, this is more of a prepping live. I'm doing good. How are you? Hi. So seven sacraments. Did that help you at all? Did I answer your question? Good afternoon, Carson. I just think he really loves the country. I'm not saying other people didn't, but I mean, he's just so, I don't know. I mean, he doesn't need the money and he doesn't need the fame. He just doesn't need it. So Seven, I'm going to ask you a question. If you're still in the chat, could you say something? And if you don't, I'll know you got mad at me, but I'm trying to be very non-political. This is more about prepping. Right, exactly, exactly. He'll stand up for us more. He's a little more aggressive. So we're going to do some more. We're going to wait a few more minutes, some more recognition. Oh, you're here? Okay, Seven. Thank you so much. Hey, folks, don't forget to hit that thumbs up when you come in. All right, good. I mean, like I said, I don't care if you voted for an advoc, okay? Everybody is welcome here and respected on my channel. So, but it's just a question that I've been asking myself, and I wanted to just discuss it a little bit more. So we're going to get into that in a few minutes. I need some more thumbs up. So can you guys smash the thumbs up button? And 7, you've also been on my lives a couple of times. I'd like to give you a wrench so people can go right to your channel and connect with you. Okay, there you go. Now, next thing you say, it should turn up in blue, okay? But I think that there was that China had a lot to do with stuff around here, and I don't really think we're out of the woods, to be honest with you, because there's other things that can go wrong. Adava? Okay. Hi, how are you? Where are you from? Adava. Mitel. Welcome in. I hope you enjoyed the chat. We're going to have an open discussion, but we're going to be polite. We're going to respect everyone else's views and viewpoints, and we're just going to have a good chat. I know. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, and there's a lot of viruses out. So I'll give it a few more minutes before we really get into it. Maybe around the 10-minute mark. But we can just get to chatting and welcoming people in as they come in. So I need a lot more in the chat. So before we really start, this way I don't have to start over and re-explain things. I need some more thumbs up, guys. Definitely need more thumbs up. Okay. See, do you want to know something? I didn't even know there was. I knew that there was someone else on the ballot, but I wasn't sure who it was. And that's fine. At least you know what? You had a choice, And the other thing is, and people don't realize this about our system. We have a great political system, and you are always given the option to write somebody in on the ballot. So if you're not happy with the choices that you have to pick from, there is always a spot to write someone in. And do not hesitate to do that. And I'll tell you why. Because it's a vote against the other people. So the person that you wrote in may not win, and several people have won on a write-in campaign. But it sends a strong message, and it's a vote against the other parties that are already printed on the ballots. So if you're not, there were times I wasn't happy with people. I wrote in Elvis Presley. I voted. I didn't like my choices. So we're going to get some more thumbs up. When you guys smash the like button and I get some more in here, we're going to go a little bit more. A lot of the time you vote for the lesser of the two. Well, that's why a write-in is good. Yeah, well, this time the numbers were huge. They were huge. I studied political science. I ran for state senator twice. I'm a former social worker. I did a lot of advocating for veterans and military. So, yeah, I am a little well-versed. I know what's going on. Hey, Northern Woman, how are you? How are you doing? We're going to get a few more people in. I want to get some more thumbs up. And then you're weak. You're still not feeling good, huh? Satya, what is your question? And please keep it polite and kind. Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, you are listening to a live video. You are looking at a fireplace, and we are discussing whether or not everyone who does prep or is thinking about it, if we should still continue or if we should just lay low for a little bit. So, Monkey, I hope that answers your question. So, how many in the room here? How many of you are preppers? Hi, Michelle. How are you? Welcome in. There's some new people here with that you might want to connect with. You can all connect with each other. So I try to make my this live is going to be, I hope, useful for everyone. So you can all connect and grow your channels. And we could talk about prepping. Well, yeah, it's not so much that they're moms, and well, they are, but you know what? I do that so that it's easy for everyone to connect with everyone else. You can just click on their blue title, and then you can go right to their channel. That's why I do that. It's to help the people who come onto the lives. I want to help promote their channel. You can't what? You can go to anyone who has a blue title there, click on it, and you can go right to their channel. No, 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 no. No, you should be able to see everybody who's in here. Yes, because you don't know what's going to happen. But you can go over to the blue link that's showing up and click on it. And when you click on it, it will take you right to that person's channel. All right, well, I'll have to figure out later on what's going on. But getting back to prepping, yeah, I think we should too. I don't know if we should do it to the degree that it's been, that we did before. I have a bad feeling about the next 2 months, and I just don't know why. So, I'm just redoing some inventory and checking things. You haven't been? Yeah. And you know what, too? A lot of people don't even know, like, where do I start? Yeah, the homesteading, yeah. Yeah, because you're out in the rural area, you know? But I mean, you can prep anywhere you live. The basics are food, well, water, number one. You can't live without water. So everyone needs water. You need non-perishable food. You need foods that take the minimal amount of cooking. First aid stuff, I would definitely say get some first aid items. And I'm going to be going through, I'm going to make some videos on why we should still keep prepping. So definitely over-the-counter medicines. Make sure you get your prescriptions filled. Try to get a 90-day supply if your coverage and your doctor will allow you to do that. So you know you're set for 3 months. Another source of power, whether it be a generator, a solar generator, an alternative way to cook if you had to, or to heat your home or to cool your home. Yeah, that's excellent. That's excellent, Crazy Farm. Yes, can't forget the cleaning supplies. And I'll tell you, you can get so many preps at the Dollar Tree. It's unbelievable what you can get there. And you don't have to spend a lot of money at once. You could go $5 a week will get you 4 items. Okay? Well, okay, then tax. So it'll come to $5.35. So you just go to the Dollar Tree and you just whatever you can get that day. You can go. They have their own brand. They're smaller cans, but they have like their own brand of Lysol. So you know what? 1 week, go get 4 cans of Lysol. Another week, go get 4 of the little bottles of the concentrated Lysol cleaner. Another week, you can go get, like $5 and go over to where they keep all the medicines and everything. Even if you just get like 1 box of anti-diarrheal, 1 bottle of Tylenol, 1 bottle of ibuprofen, then you can work on like toothbrushes, toothpaste, shampoo, just $5 a week if you can do it, or $5 a month. So let's just say $5 at a time. And you could really start a real good stockpile. And you know what? They have great tissue paper there, Kleenex. And now there's 2 kinds. They have the little skinny, but like the little tiny square boxes. That's not what I'm talking about. They have their other brand. It's called, I forgot what it's called. Is it Scotty? Yeah. And you get like 150 or 120 in them or something for $1.25. Stock up on Kleenex too, because I mean, you think you got enough until you get sick. You can go through a box of Kleenex in 1 bad allergy episode or 1 bad upper respiratory cold. So there's so many things that you can get from the Dollar Tree. Things that'll stop you from running out and spending a ton of money. Definitely the cleaning stuff. I don't know how their trash bags are. To tell you the truth, I never tried them. But it couldn't hurt to get like the Jello cups already made for when you're sick. The shelf-stable milk. Exactly. You get 2. Batteries, flashlights, candles. Exactly. The shelf-stable milk is great. I don't like it for drinking. It's okay in coffee, but it's really good for baking, making omelets, pudding, hot chocolate, just to cut down a little bit on your regular milk. So the point I want to make is it doesn't really matter who's in office. What matters is we still need to prep because there's a lot of countries out there that just don't like us. I think those relations are gonna be getting stronger, and I think things are gonna improve immensely. But some of the damage is already done from other countries, like, so we just gotta kind of be careful. We have to stay vigilant. There's some preps that people don't really think of preps. Okay, and I can name a few of them right off the top of my head. So here's the list. These are things that people don't think of. Okay. Undergarments, socks, an extra pair of slippers, light bulbs, shoelaces, cheat glasses, office supplies. You have to mail something, envelopes, a pad, pens, pencils, books, something to read, something to help keep your sanity. Foil pans can be used for so many things. Honestly, you get some foil pans, aluminum foil. Go ahead and get your birthday cards. I have an area in my baking cupboard. I have like one cupboard. It's a couple of shelves in my kitchen, and I only put baking items in there. And I have a little birthday box, and in there are birthday candles, a cake mix, sprinkles. There's the little cupcake holders. There's a cigarette lighter to light the candles. If somebody has a birthday and God forbid you can't get out and do anything, you can make them a cake. Or if money's tight and you just cannot afford to buy a cake, you can make them something. Jello is another one. Jello is very soothing on your belly if you have a stomach issue. Sometimes you might just have a sweet tooth. It does help with keep you a little bit more hydrated. Gatorade, get the bottle already made, so you don't have to worry about water and mixing, and just put them aside, and don't use these items unless you need to. Yep, a deck of cards. They also have duct tape, rope. There's so many things that you can get, and it doesn't all have to be from the Dollar Tree. My suggestion would be, if you're going to buy undergarments, buy at least a week's worth. Okay? And the same thing with socks. Put them aside and do not use them until your other stuff is worn out, has to be tossed, and then you, A, won't have to run out and spend the money, and 2, if there's a shortage, you'll have them. The same thing with a pair of slippers. You should always have 2 pairs of slippers. I don't care what anybody says. Because sometimes, I'll tell you, and it happened to me one time, it was a rough patch, and there was nothing better than in the fall. I just wanted to change, So I said, I'm going to try the other slippers that I stashed away. Boy, did it feel good putting on a new pair of fuzzy slippers that are all nice and cushiony, and I didn't have to go out and get a new pair. And I still have 2 pairs. I still have the same 2 pairs, to be honest with you. Vaseline can help you light a fire. If you need to light your fireplace or something, it can help you. facilitate it. She's been really sick. I feel so bad. She's been sick a long time. She said 10 days. I know. I don't know. I guess it's like that upper respiratory thing. So when you guys are starting to prep, do you and those who are trying to be more self-sufficient with food, um do you have a garden? Yeah, I heard about that. Because, gathering up some containers for a container garden, you can go on Facebook Marketplace and just see what people are giving away, or go like the free sites if you can't pay for anything. Always check the free sites first for big planters and things. If you can, your food, you could always go on to the free sites again and ask for mason jars. Just put a little blurb out there. Does anybody have any mason jars they're not using anymore? Oh, now that's the bird flu, right? No, H5N1. Which one is this? I know that influenza A is really bad. Oh, nice. I'm in New England. Our ground is frozen. I can't do anything yet. How the heck are people getting bird flu? This is insane. Oh, yes, chickens. Oh boy. Well, I hope he's okay. What a mess everything is, huh? It's like everywhere we turn. That's why I think we still gotta prep. Because it's just everywhere you turn, you just don't know. Yeah, the wild birds can get it too. Absolutely. When you folks work out in the garden, please wear gloves. Do not walk in the house with your shoes on that you were outside. Well, we never do that here anyway. Our shoes, it's a Middle Eastern little ritual. We take our shoes off at the door. So, yeah, it's everything. If it's not the water, it's the grids, it's I don't know, it's the food supply. Now there's a botulism. If you bought tuna at Walmart, HEB, Kroger, Costco, any of those places, go online for a list of stores and throw out your tuna. Don't eat it. Aldi, I think. I'm not sure. I know it. I know it. This is why it's like everything. It's just a change. It's every aspect of the world is just the food supply, the air, the water, the grid, wars, the civil unrest in places, viruses. Like what else? What else is going to happen? There's nothing left. So I hope everyone does prep. And if you haven't started prepping yet and you'd like to, just always you could always leave a question on my community page and I will always get back to you. If you guys would like me to do more prepping videos, I will definitely do more prepping videos. I kind of relaxed a little bit because I felt like, oh, we're all set, but not really, you know? So I'm going to do something. I'm going to end this live right now. Well, in a few minutes. And I'm going to upload it. And I'm going to come back in about a half hour. So don't forget to come back. And we're going to have just a general crazy Mimi conversation with no political nothing in it. No doom and gloom, no politics. It's just going to be getting to know each other, and we're going to grow our channels. So if you want to share my channel out with your friends, they can come join us. And I'm going to put it up on my community so that everyone knows. We're going to have a YouTube connection live in about 29 minutes. So how does that sound, everyone? I'm waiting for opinions. But I just had to get this video out there because there's just more and more stuff going on. But thank you guys. This was a nice adult conversation. Nobody threw insults at each other. Nobody was cruel and mean, and we were all very respectful of each other's views. And I am so thrilled. It really means a lot to me. So I'm going to end this live for now. I'm going to come back in about 30 minutes. There'll be a reminder up. You'll get the notification. Yeah, I hope you can. And we're just going to be stupid. We're going to be stupid. And hopefully all the comedians that I have in my YouTube community will come on and make us laugh. There's plenty of them. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me right now. And I'll catch you back in a little bit. God bless. And go do something. Just prep something. Do one thing. Okay? And leave a comment on my community page. Let me know what you did. All right, guys. Love you, and I'll catch you in just a little bit. So go for a walk. Go do some stretching. Go grab a cup of coffee, and I'll see you back here in a little while.